If you ever want to start a podcast, be ready. So, Raza, would you like to introduce how we're beginning this conversation?
Okay. I gotta open it up. Okay. So what month are we in, guys?
October.
October.
Halloween.
Yay, Halloween. There you go.
It's Halloween 4th today.
This is what I thank you, my mom, for the date. So I thought, and we collectively thought, it would be a good idea to talk about first, our favorite Halloween memories, right? I had some good ones. I'm sure y'all had some good ones. Sure, we all did crazy things on Halloween. I remember getting drunk one night and running down the road almost half naked. That was in high school. Shout out to those people who remember that. But I will bring it back to Bailey and say, hey, Bailey, what was your favorite memory of Halloween growing up? What did you like doing and why?
Oh, what did I like doing? Like a tradition?
Sure.
Okay, so I didn't really have many holiday traditions. Not in a bad way. It was just because I was kind of winging it every Halloween. The first more tame but also funny story was when I was a kiddo. I would always come up. My mom supported how wacky I was, so whatever weird fucking idea I came up with, she would do. So like in grade 3 or 4, I was a toilet for Halloween.
Oh my god!
So yeah. We made like a box with a paper mache bowl on it.
Foreshadowing.
And then when I walked up to the door, I would get the people to put the candy in the bowl, right?
Oh my god!
Which I thought was like the cutest gimmick, and I would get so much extra candy.
It is.
My friends are dicks. Specifically, shout out to Jeffy. So what we didn't realize the flaw was with the costume is that my stubby little arms could not reach inside the toilet bowl to receive the candy. So I've got several friends who would I would get an extra shitload of candy in my toilet bowl and they would literally steal it all and run away.
Aww.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
cool. So
it was cruel, but it was funny. It was entertaining. What
about you, Mom?
I never really I have little kid experiences with Halloween, but where the area I live in, you don't celebrate Halloween, so
yeah.
But I'd say probably one of my favorite memories, in the place that I live in, we have a party room, and all of the older teenagers, so I'd say 15 to 20, all of them would set up a haunted house inside the party room for all the little kids. And cool. this haunted house that they set up was not appropriate for children. It scared me so bad. It scared me so bad. But it was really fun that they would do that for all the kids, and it was cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I think I told you the story before that my mom got my sister and I M&M costumes. She was the green one, and I was the blue one. Gosh. And I wore it because I remember every year. I don't know if you guys had this, but every Halloween, the Friday before, the week before Halloween, at school, elementary school, grade 1 to 6, there would be an internal parade in the afternoon for all of us to show up and dress up and do shit and have fun. And I remember running around playing football with my M&M costume on, and I was being held back. There was a draft and everything, or wind resistance. I couldn't move quick. The year I dressed up as that, it was hella windy. I got those Mickey Mouse gloves on, so it was weird. Yeah, it was just, and then I really hated that costume.
I
So,
really hate our Canadian flaws. The fact that it snows sometimes on Halloween. I always hated that
Yeah.
as a kid.
Yeah, because then you'd have to wear
yeah,
your jacket.
Yeah.
yeah, I remember going out because my parents would go out with us, and they're like, "Reza, wear your jacket." And it's not. It's because the snowy shit didn't happen till like years later
Yeah.
for us. But it wasn't that cold. But then by the time we got out there, I would be sweating buckets because I'd be running from house to house to house to get
Mm-hmm.
from candy to candy. So yeah, it's just like that. And then I we didn't really like the whole costume thing of my family wasn't a big deal till like I grew up into like grade 6 and 7, and then
Yeah.
that's when we're like, okay, I need to get more intricate costumes. I can't say what costume I was one year because I'll get in trouble.
Raza.
Let's just say
Very
Bailey's
Rasa.
working with those people and stuff. So I would. It's not like bad, and it's very me, and Bailey's right about that. But I've learned my lesson. In hindsight, it was jokes, but going to Value Village and looking for that shit was like kind of weird in
Mhm.
hindsight. So don't cancel me because of that costume.
Yeah, the lamest one
Raza.
I did was I was in university and I forgot to get a costume, so I went to Value Village and I dressed up as a hippie. I just like let my hair out and bought some like weird jeans and a big sweater, and we were good to go.
Oh
But
man.
you low key, you could pass up as that or pass
Yeah.
Yeah,
as
that's what I
that.
found out the flaw of the costume was because people still thought I was just like in my normal clothes. It was quite unfortunate.
That's so funny.
Hey, this is a costume party, bro. Who are
Yeah.
the costumes? Like, did
Oh
you see I'm
god.
culturally appropriating some people? That's not
Right.
costume.
No, I used to work at the Walmart studio. That was like my first real job when I was a kid. And for Halloween, because we mostly took pictures of like kids in their costumes and stuff, we were strongly suggested to wear costumes to work. So I went as like a giant China doll. I wouldn't say China doll, but like a porcelain. That's what I went
Okay,
as. Yeah.
that's cute.
So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
if we're saying our costumes, and I feel like I should just out myself here because we're all saying I went as a person with a house.
Oh.
Oh,
You know
Oh.
what I
A
mean?
houseless
So
no.
person. An
yeah,
unhomed.
an
I
unhomed
gotcha.
person. So I
But
went
I
as
feel
that.
like, yeah, but everybody's done that. It's
Yeah,
okay.
it,
It's
it,
not
it cost
terrible.
me a good $20.
Yeah.
I low key, I was proud of that costume because I tore it. I actually cosplayed as that person. I I put on stubbles. I tore it up, tore the jacket up, took some hot glue, put up a patch there to give me that aesthetic, and then wore like my dad's pants at a dance because there's a Halloween dance
Yeah.
and stuff. And oh my god, that Halloween
So you
dance!
put like love into your costume.
I did because I thought it was funny at the time, but now in
Well,
hindsight,
yeah.
I
It
was
was
like, maybe
appropriate
not.
at the time. That's yeah. Well,
Yeah.
not appropriate, but you know what I'm saying. It was
And
culturally, and it was something people weren't aware of.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
in grade
different.
6 too, so if anything,
Oh.
blame my dad.
Yeah.
Blame it on your dad,
There
he
you go.
said.
I mean, he
So
didn't tell me nothing.
the other part for me was like it's not the woe is me. I actually found it fun as a kid because it was like an added Halloween challenge. But
To
because
like
of
make
like
your own
the
costume?
yeah, and then the not so good area because Raza, I doubt you had this, and that's part of like I know Wine Mom had more serious reasons to not go out, but for me it was like, yo, because I had that middle age that by the time I was like 8 or 10, I was already going out on my own with my friends. Bro,
Mm.
Oh, lucky you.
you would have to be careful because you go to the wrong place, you're gonna get robbed for all your candy.
Yeah.
Right? Like that was a
My-
very common thing.
And in contrast, this is for the next part of our thing, but in contrast, my parents let me out when I was in grade, I think 11 alone.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit.
In Old Town.
I started like going to school on my own at like 8 or something.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
like, not to make it dark, but think dangerous how and parents just like let their kids go out like in the dark in dark costumes.
Yeah, especially
sometimes in
now.
large groups unsupervised. No.
Yeah.
Like I was low-key sheltered in that aspect. My parents would go out with me or my friends' parents up to an age where then I had to like convince my dad, be like, "Yo, pops, let me go out alone."
Yeah,
I'm grade 11.
Yeah, I had to take my cousins out because they didn't take them out. It was because I was old enough. It was a nightmare to try and follow both of them. So I ended up leaving one of them with the parents group, and then the other one I took with me. So I was like, I can't do both. Not happening.
And trick or treating was an event for me specifically because I was like the only non-white person doing it at the time.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's fucking go. Let's get some cavities, motherfucker. But like, what's the problem or the issue? This is something we do normally. I'm just like, I never get candy year round. My parents are so strict about that. That shit.
Yeah.
Well, I just think about all the kids this year. Sorry. I just think about all the kids this year that don't get to go and didn't get to go last year.
Oh, well, I thought the same reason, my mom, but nope. In my neck of the woods, every 45 minutes, a kid was coming to our door last year.
Oh,
really? Don't you guys know that there's something going on? I was like, yeah, kids just want to live a little.
Oh yeah, we were not allowed down.
Yeah, you should have just had sanitizer bottles.
At one point, I think I wasn't there, but I think at one point we just left the bowl out.
Yeah.
And that was a bad idea.
Risky business. Yeah, that's always risky business.
Yeah.
For me, it was like preteen partying because we all had our freedom. It was like all the kids would go and hang out. We'd go fuck around and like trick or treat for a few hours, and then it was the one night that we could be out late on our own. So we would just do weird, rambunctious kid shit.
See, it was fine the first couple years, but then it was more fun in high school. You could like go to parties and get rip roaring drunk, and it was just a good time.
I still wanted to dress up.
I still did.
I still did.
Like
I had
2 years
shitty
ago.
costumes. My costumes got shittier as I got older. They were not.
It's weird. I went to a Halloween party like years ago, and I was the only person. No, everybody dressed up, but they had shitty costumes and shit. But I was the only one who actually had like a legitimately thought out costume. I was like, don't make me look bad, guys. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Don't do this to me.
Halloween parties just kind of became toga parties. Like people would just wear a carpet or a blanket around them and be like, this is my costume. Like, just be lazy. Yeah, like a toga party.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That is fun. It goes to like it's like all of our costumes are like, oh, be the sexy version of whatever and stuff, and we're like, can I be a sexy toaster strudel?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Instead, like, sure.
Oh,
that was
man,
my favorite costume that I did. I hope to do it again one year. But for Halloween, I was Santa.
Oh my gosh, Bailey.
That's very you.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
That's very you.
I respect it. It's so out of pocket. I'd be like, buddy. That's wrong day.
Wrong season, yeah. Did you at least put blood in it? Or like made it like a zombie?
No.
Yes.
So this is, as I said, my mom put in weird effort. So she sewed. I still have it, like a giant plush reindeer.
What does that
right?
mean?
Oh my gosh.
So, but what I wanted and what she did is when you were giving me the candy, you would just you'd have to shove your hand down the fucking throat of the reindeer and put the candy in.
Yeah.
That's
torturing everyone.
So I would have this reindeer be like, put your hand in here.
Oh my god.
1 year, I had to help my friend make a costume. Well, not a friend. He was like a school friend, and he went as a J-ski, like one of those things, and I had to make his thing look like somebody just was sucking on it and stuff. But then he also, without my knowledge, like his head was like supposed to look like a fucking like somebody. No, his head was supposed to be the filter, and then his feet were supposed to be like the burnt side of it. And then I found out through another friend, he put a special compartment in his nether regions and stuff. And then he went to a bar that Bailey probably knows. You lived across from it, the Chili Pepper, right?
Yeah.
He went to that bar, and apparently he was asking women if they wanted to, do stuff with his costumes. And the entire time my face was just like, no, this is 2016, because it was 2016. It was like, this is.
So you enabled it. So you accidentally enabled the debauchery.
I didn't even know, because he told me, I'm gonna go as a joint for Halloween. That's actually kind of jokes. I'll help you make it. I did not know he was gonna take it to the next level.
The ultimate prank.
I was just like, fuck, man. Now I look bad. So.
He pranked
like
you.
You got manipulated, my mans.
I know. We're gonna make it sound bad, Bailey. I didn't do anything wrong. Right?
Are you sure?
It was a harmless thing.
Maybe it was your idea.
I don't know. I think it's like aiding and abetting,
Eating and abetting without knowing.
That's still aiding and abetting. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Because I made a tight-ass costume fit for lots of assault.
Oh, God!
Jesus Christ, Bailey.
I used the coded words. We're okay.
I just can't. I could just imagine Raza trying to navigate that situation.
You want me to put a container where?
Yeah, I'm gonna go home now. I'm gonna go home.
Oh, that's too much. I hate it.
So you were one of those friends that recycled costumes, right?
Me?
Raza? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. To agree.
Several years in a row, you'd wear the same costume.
Yeah.
So my one homie, I won't name a name here, but I used to trick or treat with him, and he wore the same Scream costume from I swear to God, grade 4 when it was too big for him, all the way to 14. It was wild. It's like, bro, you gotta change it up. He's like, no, I like this one. It's like, you can't be Scream every single year, bro. You can't
Why are you hating on his costume?
Well, I mean, there was a guy that when we went to Laurier dressed up as the Joker literally every single year, and sometimes it's just.
Okay, that guy should probably go.
He was a character. He was a character.
Yeah.
He started. He would make raps as the Joker, too.
Okay, but he was actually really nice.
And he was ahead of his time.
So
this was pre-Batman.
No.
This was pre-Batman.
No, he was legit, such a nice guy. He really was.
Yep, so was every other...
Hmm?
nothing.
Excuse me?
You know?
What you gonna say? What you gonna say, Raza? What you got?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh Christ,
Yeah,
Lord
yeah.
Almighty.
He's an interesting human.
Yeah, but he was cool
Anybody
though.
who dresses up like the Joker, in my opinion, it's good once, twice, yeah. But after that, maybe,
I
Every single
respected it.
year,
He did it
every
as a
single
day
year.
job. He would used to do those Halloween haunt type style events, and he would be a creepy Joker.
no,
Actually,
you want to see the chaos?
Yo, I got
no, legit.
because he started forcing me to listen to his Joker raps. Every time he would see me, I would be like smoking with the crew, and then he's like, "Yo, you gotta listen to this next Joker rap I wrote. It's fire." And it's like, "Oh my god, bro!"
Stop.
I'm actually gonna give it to you. The trick whenever he sees you, it's like, I gotta show Bailey my Joker rap.
Oh my gosh.
It's like a double up on a Scarborough shit with like a weird guy who dresses as a Joker. It's like, yo, listen to my mixtape, fam.
So cruel.
Sorry, what are you trying to say?
He worked the Halloween haunt that I was there one year, and you know how like they're not allowed to touch you. Like the people who play, like they're not allowed to touch you or grab you like that. They're only allowed to you. Anyways, grabbed me because we were good friends. We were really good friends. And he grabbed me at Halloween haunt. He almost died. That was almost death for him that day. But he was like, "It's me, it's me, it's me, it's me," and I was like, "Oh, like a real bad time."
I would have called a case of murder.
I'll tell you, nothing. I have never been more scared in my life. That was horrific.
I've only been to one haunted house, and it's in Niagara Falls, and they sort of have the same sort of rules where, like, they can't touch you except for like the chainsaw guy. He grabs you.
Okay.
Tells you
I don't
you're
like
a fucking failure. Your dad doesn't like you. That's my actual fear.
Oh.
My
dad works with a chainsaw. That makes me sad.
Oh, right on.
Give me my life.
Good job rooting the mood, Raza.
Anyway, Halloween is fun, and it's kids can't enjoy it the way that we used to.
I mean, they can. Virtually.
They can't.
How much Halloween candy can a vegan like you eat?
Not like
$1.50 worth?
Because you can't even eat jelly beans and stuff.
They all have gelatin in them.
So. Gelatin, yeah. I can't even eat gelatin. Because it's made out of pork.
I'm more of a chocolate person anyway.
So how do you handle a vegan Halloween? What do you provide the kiddos?
Drink beer.
Oh, for kids? Well, if I'm giving kids candy, I just get them candy.
But why not promote the defeat of farming?
There are two. First of all, no, not all candy is like that. But I can't be that person that's like, this is all vegan candy for you kiddos. I don't want to be the mean. I don't want to be the mean vegan lady. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have
I already got a bad rep. I don't need it anymore.
You could just like make your own pamphlets and give it to them with the banana.
They would think I was a crackhead.
Yeah.
Honestly though, if I could stand the kids that live in the area that I live in, because I can't, they drive me nuts. If I could though, I would make them all, like, when I was a kid, the teenagers would throw the party, like I told you guys. If I liked them, I would make them all like fancy candy apple, but they suck. So.
Oh, I got that. Fancy candy apple.
Mm-hmm. My mom makes really good caramel ones.
I mean, like it's dipped and it's popsicle stick. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's the one I got. Yeah.
It's so good. I love candy apples.
It's just, I mean, like, my parents would be like, if you get anything weird, just give it to your friends. Like,
oh my gosh.
And they get like Yeah, it was weird.
My mom used to, like, we'd come home, and so me and my sister were really good with Halloween. We'd come home and we would dump all of our candy into a big pile together. And then we would, because my mom taught us, like, make sure you squeeze all the bags, because this is what it was like back in the day. You would squeeze all the bags to make sure there was no pinholes from, like, some weirdos putting some weird stuff in your candy. Okay. So you would squeeze all your bags to make sure it was okay. And then me and my sister, we would divide based on what candy each of us preferred more. And then if there was something that we both liked, we would 50-50 it. And then if there was, like, one extra, like, let's say we 50'd the Smarties and there was one extra box of Smarties, like, we would open the Smarties and eat them together.
Okay.
So it was always even. We were good when we were little kids. It was fun.
As soon as when we were younger, when my sister and I would come home, my mom and dad would take our 2 pillowcases worth of candies and hide them.
Yeah, my mom would hide them too.
And then every day for lunch, I would see
2 or 3 candies.
2 or 3 candies from them. Like, I don't even get to enjoy my
your loot. Yeah.
My loot. Yeah, like you get candies, but I was almost like, I'm fucking 5 years old. I don't know what candies are.
How was that? So was that a social thing? How much did you have to check? Did you have to dump it out and check? Because I had to do the same shit. I would have to dump it out and check all the candy.
We would dump it all out, and then we would separate it by things that don't.
Yeah.
Like, things that don't need to be squeezed and things that did. And then my mom would, like, sniff check or, like, open it and physically check. And then things that she didn't feel good about, like even good candies, that she was like, I don't trust this one. My intuition says no. She would throw it in the garbage.
Yeah, I would have the same with my mom.
Yeah.
With me, it's just like, you're not going to have this till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Better luck. Better have one.
Yeah.
Hold on to it for 24 hours, Rosa.
Yeah. No, my mom was pretty good. She let us kind of Halloween has always been the holiday in my family.
Yeah, same here for mine.
It's like have a good time.
Oh, I just had the hardworking, like, middle class family, so it was kind of lower middle class, I guess, unfortunately. But it was like I would be sorting my candies, and I got to give half of it to my dad, and then my mom takes all the raisins and shit. I would be left like with a pillow. It's like, yo, I did all this candy harvesting. I gotta share it with my family.
Dad, get a job.
Right? Get a job. Well, we used to give my mom all the rockets because we did not like those.
Oh, I love that.
Or as the Americans say, Smarties, which, guys, get a grip on reality. That's what they are.
Wait,
they also have Smarties in the States.
No, in the States, they call rockets Smarties.
No.
I
don't believe
it.
Google it right now.
Maybe in like Texas or some weird place.
Bailey, no. I'm telling you.
So Smarties in the U.S.
That's what they call rockets. I swear, I've seen it on TikTok.
I think, yeah. Because, like, America's weird.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah.
Oh, shit. So what are Smarties
Was I right?
called? Yeah.
Bailey apologized to me right now.
I'm sorry.
And me.
Thank you.
What happens to the chocolate ones in the States?
I don't know, man. They're wrong. They don't know how. They need to get it back to reality.
It's a conspiracy.
They just hate Canadians, so they're like, "Fuck it, we're renaming your candy."
Yeah, fuck you,
like
Texas.
What we want. Yeah.
Maybe that's why America always mentions M&Ms in their movies instead.
Yeah, probably.
Well, also Smarties is it's owned by this. But I would, like I remember, like, okay, so what were the weirdest things you got
for candies or like in our bags?
In general.
We used to get like toys. Like they would buy those like toys from the dollar store or erasers. Anytime I got an eraser, bro, it was a fight. Like I was so mad. Why did I get a fucking eraser? What am I gonna do with that? The schoolwork that I don't already do?
Erase my anger?
Right. So, that used to piss me off because it would come in like a candy wrapper. Candy! And not candy.
Remember that?
A fucking trick.
Ghost shape, right? Ghost shape. or pumpkin shit.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I always got cheese because they would give you like the dollar store school supplies. It's like, oh, if you're gonna give me school supplies, give me something that I can like actually
go to Walmart.
use.
Or
just like
yeah.
buy the candy, bro. It's the one time a year we get to be wild. Kids don't get to be wild. Just let me have this.
Yeah, like I remember one year. I think it was in high school. We went trick or treating, and I live in a student town, and one of the houses, near one of the malls gave us beer, and I was just like,
God.
I didn't drink it. I was like, I don't want this. My parents are gonna kick my ass. And so I sold it for $1, and I got like O. Henry. I traded it for an O. Henry, a Reese plus like $1, I think. So I got a W out of that.
The worst one I ever got, I was really pissed because I was cooking since a kid, so I was like frustrated because it's illogical. They gave me 3 bananas. They gave me 3 bananas. Right?
What?
But I'm a little kid fucking running around with it's gonna go in the bag full of candy and just get mushed up. You know, like it is not an appropriate, like, give me an apple or something that's not gonna just fuck up my whole candy bruised. Bag.
Yeah.
I was so aggravated as a kid. I was like, this is a horrible gift.
Remember one dude forgot to get candy, and we went to his door, so he's like, oh shit, I forgot. I think he opened his fridge and he gave us what was in there. My friend got a pepperoni stick, and I got one of those like half, like not half, but like a Toblerone, a mini Toblerone candy and shit. And I was like, well, alright.
Now I just want chocolate.
I think the pepperoni stick guy won in that situation.
Yeah, I mean, Toblerone is pretty good. It's one of the expensive chocolates, but it's like, I don't know.
I love
it's
me
the
some
one
Toblerone. I like some toffee.
Old people eat. Wait,
and British
Toblerone's not.
Toblerone is good. What are you talking about? But it's a Christmas candy.
And also an old people candy. It's what you give to old people. Yeah, yes. Every senior citizen in my life has a Toblerone stash.
No, because they used to make the big, huge ones.
Yeah,
they still do.
Yeah, and they put all the cool, unique, like they would always do unique flavor. It's not old people candy. Don't be a jerk.
Yeah, bro.
My mom used to eat that. Are you trying to say my mom's mom? When you see this in the future, Rob, you're an old person.
All right.
Okay.
But so I won't accept that it's an old person one. I think you could call it a white person candy. It's definitely like some old British shit.
People that have it in my life are brown, so it isn't race exclusive.
It's not race exclusive.
It's generation exclusive. My dad loves that shit, and he's a senior citizen now.
I don't think it's old people. I think it's just that group of people that it was popular for kids at the time. Because there's a lot of candy that we would eat as kids that kids see now, and they're like, that's old people candy.
You're an old person.
Okay, so Wine Mom.
You're an old person, you jerk.
I need your opinion here, Wine Mom.
Yes.
Can we judge Raza's taste profile? Because I don't think it has fully matured yet, given that the key milestone of his taste palette is chicken burgers.
I'm sorry, but the fact that he is unironically opening a Tim Hortons cold double-double, it's all. I don't need to say anything else. He said it for me. He's basically just drinking milk with a drop of coffee.
Oh, and a lot of chemicals. There's no way he has fun in the bathroom. It's going to be a difficult process.
I drink coffee a lot now.
That's not coffee, my friend. That is flavored milk.
Yeah.
Well, it isn't
sugar with a dash of caffeine.
Let's see how much caffeine is in here.
And how much sugar is in there.
Raza, what color is that liquid?
Brown.
Nah, it's white. Come on.
God, I need a glass.
How much sugar is in it, fam?
Probably like
33
30.
grams.
Oh!
Jesus Christ,
Bro!
man.
I'm going nuts
I'm
tonight.
sorry, wait. Did you not hear me just literally almost guess
You said
exactly how much
30.
was in there? I said 30. I'm getting so good at
But
that.
to
I was so
Bailey's
close.
point, I haven't had a chicken burger in weeks now.
Good.
I mean, I
Yeah.
know your mom cooks better than chicken.
No.
Like, don't
so
disrespect your mom like that on the internet.
wait, hold up. You cut out. What'd you
I
just
said,
say?
I'm sure your mom makes way better food than chicken burgers. And then I
Oh
said,
yeah.
don't embarrass your mom on the internet.
I'm saying I haven't had a chicken burger in a minute. All I've been having is like other shit. Like
Oh.
I had what did I have the other day? My mom made she made chicken kofta, so it's like you put
It's
it
more
on
chicken.
it's more chicken, but it's fucking not grease, and it's fucking not bought at like it's halal chicken. But like she fucking puts it on it's like a butter chicken, and then she puts it on a stick
Skewer.
thing,
Uh-huh.
on a skewer, and then fucking roast that. But I don't like the stick thing. I like having it with a falafel and stuff, and I guess that's hilarious.
Raza.
Do you make your own falafel?
Yes, I have to, because
You
no one
make
makes it
your own
properly.
falafel.
Okay,
You
wait.
make falafel.
Hold on.
Well,
Hold
not
on.
the actual thing. I put it together.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you don't fry.
I wanted
right?
a falafel recipe.
I don't fry, no. Sorry, we're cutting off Line Mom. Sorry, Line
No,
Mom, go
she
go.
wants
Yeah,
you
Wine
to.
Mom's not
You just have to
here.
provide the falafel recipe to Wine Mom. That's what she wants.
I want the recipe.
Okay, I'll ask my mom for it, because
Like, exact measurements, because I'm a toddler and I'll fuck up.
she gets a kit from the mosque, or not the mosque, the butcher shop, and it's like it has everything to tea, and oh my god, it's
I
so
need it.
fucking good. It's
Okay,
like
ask,
better
find
than
out.
all right. It's better than like Osmos. And like, what's so jokes? The turkey we got for Thanksgiving. Yes, we brown people celebrate Thanksgiving. Hope you friggin' do.
I wasn't gonna judge you for that, but all right.
I
maybe
know,
should.
but it's for the stream. It's for the stream.
Okay.
We specifically got in halal turkey, but the only one we could get was 11 kg and stuff, because they don't make it any bit bigger.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's what you get.
sorry, and then
An animal.
sorry, I love turkey.
So then, are you gonna deep fry that bitch too?
No, dude, this is, I forgot. Did you see my Instagram story?
No, please share it with the world.
You saw it.
It's gonna be in his close friends. I'm gonna look.
Quite likely.
It's my friend and I. Well, I'm a friend, but he's no. I can say he's a friend, but him and I are curing 2 salmon fillets under like I forget the powder we're using it, and we've been curing it for 2 days. I did not know this, but the longer you
keep going, keep talking, she'll come back.
I thought I disconnected. The longer you cure it, the more moisture comes out, and therefore more flavor comes out.
Yeah, you're just making salted fish. That's how you make salted fish.
I don't care if it's salted or not salted, but I'm so stoked to have it. I think because he's still curing it now, and then I think we're going in tomorrow to do it, and then I'm so hyped because like I've had cured salmon before, but it's only been cured for a couple of hours, and I'm just like it tastes like salmon still. It's like yeah, we haven't cured this longer than what we're supposed to, And then my friend said, yeah, normally my dad and I cure it longer, but 4 days, it tastes much better. So, and it's not salt. He's using we're using like a whole bunch of different spices too.
Yeah.
We're using coriander, I think coriander,
What was the
paprika.
green? What was the green?
That's a good question. That's a very good. I asked him, and he fucking just.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Yay!
I don't know what happened, but I was gone. Now I'm back. What was that?
My friend and I are curing 2 medium-sized salmon fillets.
In what?
Fillets. In like a coriander, paprika, and garlic, and I think clove mix, but I don't know what the green is for. I'll ask him that.
It could be the coriander.
It could be? Okay.
Possibly.
To me, it looked like some devil's lettuce.
Dirt.
No. I thought it was wasabi, and I was like, that's a good idea. Wasabi.
No, yeah.
That is a good idea. That's a good idea. I didn't even think of that. But wasabi, I feel like you have to put a very small amount of it because it's gonna like.
You can get like dried powder form.
And I know, but like, it still will like overpower every other fucking spice you put in it because it's such a strong one. Which are my experience.
There's so much salt, the salt will cancel it out. But we're talking about cooking now and not Halloween. So what's the second part of this discussion, my good man?
I think we blended it in. I'm pretty sure we blended it in.
Okay, I got it here.
The second part, I got it up. The second part, now, what? This is the debate that has, plagued men's minds since the dawn of time.
Okay.
How old is too old to go trick-or-treating?
Oh.
That's a toughie. I would have some friends I got pissed at because they would scam
16.
that shit till they were like 17. I would stop way before 16. I think I stopped at like 12.
Don't be boring, what she says. Don't be boring.
Because I just thought it was lame. Like, it was like, yo, what am I gonna... I'm gonna take these little kids' candy and, like...
Yes!
What's the purpose?
Fucking yes,
All right,
Bailey!
everybody, welcome to the show where Bailey tells everybody that he's cooler than us.
He's cooler than us, but like, oh, you gotta go trick-or-treating? Not me. I get drunk on
Yeah.
No, but I feel like 16 is fair because you're still young enough. No, 16 is fair. You're still young enough to enjoy the fun of Halloween, but also realize that you're the big kid and you have the option of like staying home and watching horror movies with your friend. You're at that age. You can do either or.
Plus, I'm pretty sure, like, because I stopped trick-or-treating when I was like, I think 17 or 18. But after a while, kids are like, let's go to a party instead. It wasn't about trick-or-treating at that point. We just said, like, it's not like, oh, I'm too cool to trick-or-treat. It's more like, I would much rather go to a party and get candy there.
Mm-hmm.
So how old were you when you stopped trick-or-treating, Raza? How old were you when you stopped, Raza?
Oh, me? But 17 or...
Wow, 17.
Because...
Wow, Bailey, don't be a bully.
I'm not bullying, I'm keeping it calm.
Here's the thing. My parents didn't let me go alone till I was like 15 or 16.
Yeah, you gotta get in your fun.
So I was just like, all right, I have this age where I'm at the cusp. They're like, 20% will ask me why I'm here, and the other 80% be like, okay, it's just some random kid in a scream costume.
How many people asked you? How many people called you out?
I forget. Like,
I don't need exact, but there was a noticeable amount.
I'm just fucking saying, but like all the old people, like, okay, there was the old people in my neck of the woods, so they couldn't see me half the time because they couldn't see. So I was like, I will get away with this. But yeah, it was the off college student. Like, yeah, you're fucking, you're a grown ass man.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm not. Give me my fucking Reese cup, bitch.
Yeah, I think the last time I went out, I was 16 or 17, and the only reason why I went out is because I had to take my cousins. I didn't get candy. I just had to take them.
Oh, yeah.
But when I was like,
yeah,
when I was like, I want to say like 13 to 15, I just started hanging out at home with my friends. Like, we would watch horror movies, and my mom would just buy us candy. Yeah.
I remember. Okay, so when my sister and I would go at one year, my gracious parents would be like, okay, we're not gonna lock this away. We're gonna let you eat it tonight if you want. Fucking go nuts. But I remember my sister and I were trading, and I had a mandate that said, give me all the O. Henrys and the Reese cups. Because that was my shit. It still is, because Reese cups and O. Henry were like the $100 bills to me. Fucking for trick-or-treating. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'm a millionaire now.
Now, why is it? Is it the peanuts?
The penis? Yeah. It has something to do with our conversation pre-stream. No, I'm kidding. It was I don't know. I just like the Reese peanut butter cups. They're like the best ones. And plus, on top of that, any chocolate that has peanut butter in it is like the best one.
I want to deep dive into Raza's candy mind. Like, what is enjoyable about the Reese cup?
It's like the mixture of peanut butter and chocolate, and the cataclysm of flavor in your mouth.
So, and the O. Henry is also the peanut is the crux of the candy bar?
You can get Reese flavored peanut O. Henry.
And that's
bars,
your shit?
Yeah. That's my shit, yeah.
So you're really looking for peanut butter based candies.
Chocolate, peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Like,
fair.
The reason why, because it's like, fuck you for liking peanut butter and jam, all right? That's boring. Get on my level, right? Like, I would make sandwiches with peanut butter and hazelnut spread, not the Nutella, because that's like bad for you. So is a hazelnut spread, but that's
the same thing.
Still make a point by not buying Nutella. But I would just do that instead of peanut butter jam because it was so like it tastes so much better and stuff.
I respect.
And then when Kit Kat had their like 20,000 new flavors, I was like, please do one with peanut butter. Please do one with peanut butter. And lo and behold, they had one with peanut butter.
Wine Mom, how do you feel about peanut butter? Okay, no thoughts. All right. So.
Is she there?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I do like the peanut butter ones. Those are a superior bunch, but I'm always a sucker for a good Mars bar.
Mars bar is good too. And also, yeah, anything caramel too.
I like caramel candies quite a bit.
Yeah. I remember like when we got like what was the other one? There's Snickers. Snickers, that's the other one. Snickers was always a commodity.
I got into Snickers as an adult. It wasn't the right mixture for me as a kiddo.
My God, Bailey. It's just chocolate. It's fucking chocolate.
Oh, then I would eat it all anyways, but I still had I was still a fucking analytical bastard.
That's fair. I mean, yeah. Plus, like, I remember, like, my parents would only specifically get, like, the generic ones, like Kit Kat and, like, the original O. Henry and stuff.
Yeah.
So whenever we got, like, Snickers or Mars bar or some shit like that, it was always a big deal. We were like, oh my, this is actual good candy. Even
Yeah.
caramel. Caramel was actually the bomb too. It still is.
I never really got many caramels, but I do love them. I love them.
Caramel
chocolate is the best chocolate.
So yeah,
the best.
what about you? Mom?
What's your favorite
Any-
Halloween candy?
Any chocolate with caramel or Kit Kats. I really like Kit Kats.
Is
What
it the
about-
wafers you're a fan of?
I don't know. I just like Kit Kat chocolate. And
What- so-
okay, low
so
key.
What specifically is it? Is it that mouthfeel? Do you like the texture?
I don't know. You're
In your
asking a
mouth?
lot. Okay, grossies.
That
I
wasn't
was
me.
gonna say I also really like melted Aero bars.
Dude,
What, in the microwave type shit?
No.
No,
When
no,
they
yeah.
got a little bit hot and they melted a little bit.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I'm thinking of something different. You know what I would do with with Aero candy? I saw on an ad that like the person is putting it in their mouth and they're letting it melt. I would have an Aero square in my mouth for like a good 30 minutes, waiting for it to
Oh, yeah.
melt.
I started doing
What a
that
good-
shit.
Oh, that's what you mean.
I
I was
like
just
that.
like doing that. But it doesn't do anything. You just fucking.
I like
Yeah.
it when they melt and then you like recold, like you put them in the fridge or in the freezer and they get cold again. That's what I like.
Oh. I like that doing that with all chocolate. I like it putting it in a hot car and melting
Yes.
and
But there's something about the way that Aero chocolate melts together because of the bubbles. I don't know. There's just something about it that's like.
yeah, and also the mint ones. When I got mint chocolate during Halloween, I'd be like, "Yo, fucking, what is this?
Ew,
This is some
garbage
bullshit."
trash.
Yeah,
I like
Wow.
mint chocolate, you madman.
Ew, Bailey, don't say that.
and he's making fun of my taste. Come on, man.
Who doesn't like mint? It's a delicious and
Ew.
refreshing addition
Normal
to any
people.
chocolate
Stop.
flavor.
Normal people.
Stop.
No,
You are
bro, okay.
self-handed-
Next
are-
time,
you are
next time you
single-handedly
go to a
ruining your
gelato
reputation.
shop, get the chocolate chip and mint, and then
I'm
like a
not doing
strawberry
that.
or something.
I'm not doing that.
That's the
I'm not
word,
doing-
Bailey.
You guys
So
are
wait,
whack.
do you? So do
You're
you?
whack.
Yeah, like who? So do you
Who's
get the
ordering
Klondike bar?
toothpaste?
Yeah, you are ordering toothpaste. Yeah. Do you like the Klondike bar?
Yeah, I don't mind a Klondike bar.
All right, buddy.
Fucking you like a.
What's
Who
wrong with a
goes, I
Klondike
want to
bar?
have a delicious snack, but I'd like it to taste like toothpaste. Who does that?
It doesn't
I
taste
would
like
have-
toothpaste because
It tastes
toothpaste
like
is flavored
toothpaste.
like wintergreen, not mint.
So is chocolate ice cream. Or,
I feel like
mint.
Bailey is just grasping at all the straws in the news.
Yeah,
now.
Bailey. Like I may hate on Toblerone, and that's a
All
okay.
right. No, it's not.
But
Toblerone is good. Mint,
Exactly.
mint chocolate? No.
You guys are
Mint
you're
chocolate.
wild. You're wild. I
You're
like some
wild.
natural refreshment to my chocolates. I like the accessory of like some
Oh.
fruits or something natural alongside a rich
that's
chocolate.
fine. Having the fruit, I like the fruit ones. I like the Cadbury fruit ones. You know.
What
But
about like a mint strawberry
When you say
chocolate?
when you say hey,
No.
let me put a spicy mint in my
How
chocolate.
is mint
Mint.
Yeah.
spicy,
Okay,
bro?
Raza.
How is
This is
mint
I'm
not
spicy?
There's a bite to it. Fucking no.
No, I just like mint. Yeah, no. Mint
Like
is a boring
mint?
flavor.
Mint belongs on gum and toothpaste.
Yeah.
Anything else is a humanitarian.
What about
cry for
tea?
help.
What about tea?
No.
Okay, tea.
Ew.
Really? You don't like mint tea?
No.
Mint tea's bomb.
It's good for your
No.
tum tum.
No,
Yeah.
I only drink it when I get the sick tea at Starbucks.
So huzzah! You
They
still
put
drink
ja-
it.
It's jasmine. with
Only
mint.
if Starbucks recommends the mint will I drink
No,
the
no,
mint.
no. Come correct or don't come at all. Okay, Starbucks.
Um,
Starbucks has okay, this is a secret. Some stores do it and some stores don't. But I got really close with the baristas by my old job. And so when I would go to work sick before COVID was a thing, I would go in there with like a really sore throat and I'd be all congested and like my voice would be really gross. And the barista would be like, I got you. And would make me what they called a sick tea. which had like a bunch of different tea bags in it, but I know one of them was mint and jasmine. And then they would put honey in it. Bro, it was like your cold just left. It was like it was like you take a sip and then it just opened the door and walked out.
See,
So
and that's because mint was in there coming to your
No.
aid.
It's because of the jasmine. Nice
Bailey, the mint may help. You're absolutely right. But that does not mean the mint tastes good.
Thank you.
No, I think it adds a good diversity to whatever you're
No, it
trying
doesn't.
to create. I don't know.
It adds
You just can't with him today. He's refusing to give up the mint.
it's like taking it's on the same level as brushing your teeth and drinking orange juice.
I was catering and I
Yeah.
made mint potatoes and people ate the fuck out of them.
Okay,
And
but
those
potatoes
people
are
are
good with
insane.
everything.
Wait, what?
Potatoes are good with everything.
So you're gonna blame the potatoes now.
Yes.
So you'll
It's not
admit
my
that the
fault you
mint part of
cheated.
it wasn't too bad.
You cheated.
I didn't cheat. I'm
You
just
put mint on
clarifying.
potatoes.
That's not
Besties of
cheating.
fighting.
All right, hold on. Mint is okay in savory settings. Not in my chocolate. Not in my ice cream. No. No dessert mint allowed.
Well,
Touche.
I like a mint.
After a meal.
Actually, no.
After a meal, but not for dessert.
Fine.
Refuse.
A mint what do you like, Raza?
Never mind. It's not a mint thing.
Yeah, good, because you're going back on your word. You better not flip-flop here.
No, mint chocolate. It's still trash though. It's like a fucking.
I
it's
just
like-
said mint chocolate earlier, and you said that was disgusting.
Ew, my sister used to eat cinnamon hearts. Like literally for Valentine's Day, my mom
Oh
would
yeah,
buy
it's not trash
like
too.
the big.
Fuck.
My mom would buy the big, huge bag of cinnamon hearts just for her. I was like, "You are repulsive."
I used to eat.
That's
I used
Disgusting.
to eat those growing up, but then I got some sanity and I stopped fucking. eating.
Ugh.
Like Bailey's gonna get some sanity and stop eating fucking.
I will gladly eat mint. My mission now will be to provide you different mint things and not tell you and watch you enjoy them.
You're gonna see me fucking.
I'm never eating anything you make
cry.
now.
Yeah,
It's
now
over
I
for
don't
you.
trust you, Bailey.
No,
Yeah,
wine
now I
mom,
don't
not for wine mom, because that's not cool. I probably need non-vegan ingredients to get it taste good too,
Ha, sucker.
because it can hide it.
Mm-hmm.
But fuck
Be
you.
like, Raza, you just ate a mint salad, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mint-
sorry.
We're on mint chocolate.
I just don't
This
like
is
mint
trash.
in my chocolate. I don't like it.
Yeah, mint and chocolate is like
No.
a crime against humanity. That's how
Yes.
I put it up there.
Man,
It's
I
like
don't know.
saying, "Hey,
Messy.
I don't think climate change is real."
That's not equivalent.
Yes, it is equivalent.
No.
And
To me,
now,
it is.
also today on Marching into Madness, we're going to talk about what's next.
Oh, well, we're
Oh,
on
yeah.
to the Reddit topic. So, Raza, do you want me to read it?
There's 3. Pick one. I hope they're still alive.
Pick
I want you
one.
to go with the first one.
Or 3.
One only.
I'm going with the first one.
Okay.
All right.
This isn't a Emily Asshole because I'm realizing Emily Asshole. You have to really dig for the funny ones.
Yeah, the appropriate ones. That's fair.
Yeah.
We could do
Yeah.
like Reddit corner or some shit.
These are not appropriate. The first one is not appropriate. So you're gonna have to play around with it.
It should be interesting.
It's an adult activity that adults do, particularly white people. No, not white
Excuse
people.
me.
Everyone does it except for.
Oh,
No.
this is tough, but okay.
Wait, what is it?
Okay, you ready? You ready? My
I
husband.
didn't read the whole thing, so
My husband's trying to force me to swing. So
Okay.
22 female, my 27 male husband has been trying to get me to swing with him. I have told him so many times that I really am unsure about it. I have low self-esteem, And yes, I know that's not a good quality, but I am a bit overweight, and I know that. I have tried so hard for years to lose weight, but I never can. I told my husband that I would only be okay with doing this if we found a couple with a big girl like me. But he only looks at the super skinny girls and just scrolls right past the big girls. He said that he already has a larger girl. Why would he want another? I make suggestions to compromise, but he refuses. It's like what I want doesn't matter at all. He wants what he wants, how he wants it, and when he wants it. It makes me feel worse about myself, and I just don't get why I can't just be enough for him.
Men make me sick.
Yeah, men are gross. Men are gross. I would just say to get the fuck out of there off the top, but I kind of want to hear Raza's opinion, and then I'll expand.
Why my opinion? Why?
But
why me?
You selected this. I'm curious why you selected this.
Because I thought it was. I didn't even read the whole subreddit or the whole post.
Wow.
I read the title, be like, this would be kind of jokes. I wanted to hear Bailey talk about it, but now, yeah, it's kind of shitty. You don't want to do that to somebody, and like make them feel like.
Yeah.
They're not worth it to do it. Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm good.
I just feel like no. I think it's like it's less about swinging. I think it's more about consensual cheating.
Yeah.
Is what it's about. And I feel like she needs to excuse herself, because if they want to do that to you, they're going to do it to you. It doesn't matter whether it's consensual or not. You're better just to just remove yourself. Because you can't enter into, this is a big thing with any kind of sex related things. You do not go in there without full conversation and clear discussion on boundaries and agreements. And that guy, he's not agreeing to anything that's not on his list of okays. So we're not doing that.
Because of your point is why I say just get the fuck out of there, because there's no point. Yeah. He's clearly unable to compromise or listen to your opinions. So it's bad either way, because then what do? You say no, and then he's just going to cheat on you anyways.
Right. And I don't know if it necessarily does have that much to do with her body. I feel like she's leaving out a lot of context. Yeah. Because he's said some things to her that she's leaving out of context. So not only is he gross for what he's trying to do, but also he knows that he's damaging her, and he's just prolonging it. Like, if you're not in it, buddy, fuck off.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah. It's all consensual based, and clearly this unfortunate human was not open to the understanding of how to hold a safe space to discuss these things with your partner.
Yeah, exactly.
Big words. Exactly. Good words.
Well, because it's just it's all fun and games to talk about doing something like that. But when people are faced with the reality and then the emotional reality that follows afterwards, because this is something that I think people don't take serious. Yeah. When you enter into these sort of sexual agreements, you're entering into the agreement to completely alter your relationship forever. It doesn't matter if you're the most mature people in the world and you think everything's going to be great. It's going to alter your relationship forever, either for good or bad. But it doesn't matter. You are entering into this agreement knowing that the relationship you currently have is no longer going to be that way anymore. Period. So just just get out. Make it appear how you want it to be. Not a relationship anymore. Goodbye.
And also why can't I don't know, why can't us dudes just chill and just not sort of shoot ourselves in the foot with this stuff. We literally have everything. This guy has from what I've read, or heard, she seems like a pretty cool, cool person. Clearly has issues, but then again, who doesn't, right?
Yeah.
But that doesn't really undermine who she is. So like he has that going for her, but then he adds on this complexity, and is like, oh, hey,
Right.
let me just fucking bury my own grave
Right.
thing because I want more. That's the thing. Us dudes just aren't happy with what we have.
I just feel like you're lucky enough to have a woman that's willing to give you the experience that you want, and you're gonna shit all over her for it. Then you deserve no experience. Go fuck yourself.
And that's as me
swing with your left hand.
As the human with already like an alternative style of relationship, it's like I think the way that he's approaching it also plays to ignorance, because like if this is something you want, there's like way better ways to go about talking about it, like you said, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that you're just rolling in, it's like, oh no, let's swing. It's like, okay, maybe there's a lot more thinking you need to do about this shit before you just ask your wife to fuck other people.
Yeah.
Arbitrarily too. Yeah, it's like you have to like make the other person comfortable, or at least attempt to make the other person comfortable with your lifestyle. And if you can't, then that's out of your hands. You can't change people because, and ultimately, if that doesn't work, break up, because the only person you're gonna damage is not your partner, but yourself, because ultimately your future relationships, you aren't going to be like, oh, I have never learned to find a common ground. It's going to be my way the entire way through, and I don't need anybody to tell me otherwise. That's how this dude's attitude, I feel like, is going to lean towards that, but he needs a serious wake call, and like, I don't know, this whole lifestyle, again, I'm unfamiliar with, but I just think he could have done it a lot better and a lot more like understanding, knowing that his spouse has certain issues.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like if you enter into the conversation and there's already some clear discomfort from your partner, then that's not the conversation that you're going to have. And it's not going to be that way. If you married somebody, then you've married into the agreement that you both agreed on when you got married. And I think trying to pressure her to do something different and then using that as a sick way to like manipulate to get what you want.
Yeah.
You suck.
So, sorry, Bailey.
I could be incorrect, but that's gaslighting, is it not?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a form of, yeah.
Took me 10 years to figure out what the word gaslighting means, and now I got it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But like, it does make sense, because it's like he's making her feel bad.
Yeah.
Indirectly.
Yeah.
Well,
he's saying there's something wrong with you because you don't want to do this.
Yeah. So that's like, and there may be even issues with him and stuff. Maybe he isn't. Maybe he's. Maybe he isn't. If I assume when you do this activity, everybody is it's all consensual. It's all but he's clearly doing it, from what I'm gathering, as a sort of because he sees this person as something else when he wants something else. So he wants to have both worlds. He wants to have her and have something else.
I feel like the reality is going to be that he's going to, because who knows what decision they are going to make as a couple, because who knows if they'll even see this or what kind of influence they have. But I feel like he's going to force her to enter into these agreements, and he's going to quickly realize that as a woman, she's going to get a lot more attention than him, and he's probably going to feel pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Just saying. Reality will set in, because she'll fuck the hot guys, and he will just be waiting for somebody to want to fuck him.
Yeah. I'll be there.
Raza's like, I'll do it for you. I'll take over the team.
I got you, bro. I got you. No problem.
I got you.
I'm on my world tour currently.
Oh my god.
You don't fit that criteria, but beggars can't be choosers, bro.
Oh my god.
Shit.
I have died. I can't.
So
On stream, I don't suck dick.
I read one funny comment while I was digging through here impulsively.
Yes.
And it was this guy. He was like, "Oh," it was a funny meme because I got tricked too. He's like, "Oh, well, if you don't mind, your husband is shit, and I recommend getting a divorce. And if you don't mind, I would recommend the keto diet. You would lose about 150 pounds after you divorce him, and then you would lose about 50 more pounds from the keto diet."
Keto diet. Sorry, go.
No, I mean, like, at the core of it, like, because this is a thing that I think a lot of women deal with. It's like, at the core of it, your body can change. His personality is gonna fucking suck forever. So let him suck.
Unless he changes that, but that's a little different.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he needs to do that.
Only change when they're self-motivated, and this gentleman is clearly not motivated to change himself.
No, he's just hoping that you'll push over enough so he can get what he wants.
Yeah, so that he
don't give it to him. Don't do it.
Swing around.
When I first got this post, I shit you not, I thought they were talking about swing dancing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Raza, you're so innocent.
And then I read the first line. I was like, okay, Bailey's definitely gonna enjoy this one. And yes, I am the baby of the group, Bailey. I know.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
I didn't say baby. I just said innocent.
No. I'm actually saying between both y'all. I believe.
Actually, I think we can wholeheartedly disagree. I won't call you out on stream, but we can wholeheartedly disagree.
Call me out.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
I will suck.
Not on live television.
I will do this right now if you don't tell me.
Oh god.
So Raza, I'm implementing a last minute addition here. So before we close out, I got one quick thing that I need you to do.
No.
Okay?
No.
This is Raza's wisdom corner. Give the world one piece of life advice before we head out.
Oh Christ. Good luck, guys.
You want me to say this, Bailey?
Just keep it PG. Keep it appropriate. Right. Keep it censor free.
Good luck.
When there are many. Okay. If. Fuck, this is hard. I'm trying to say it PG.
Just say it.
If a certain man who's not white asks you to do something for him, you wean him into it. In my case, ask him flat out if you want to
all right.
Fellatio.
Okay, that's not life advice, Raza. Okay, let's make it positive, and you gotta ask consent.
Well, life advice. Yeah, just whenever things go hard, rub one out.
No, just make sure you're exfoliating your legs in the shower. Good night.
Yeah, there you go. Good night, ladies and gentlemen and other humans. This is Marching into Madness. We will next week be preparing to release the serious version where we're going to have even better coordinated segments. And we're going to be PG just like this. And hopefully not talk about filleting people on stream. Okay, there you go, Raza. Raza's ruining it. So here we go. My name's Bailey. We got Raza here, and then we had Wine Mom helping out, and this was a wonderful stream. I enjoyed reminiscing on Halloween personally, and I hope y'all did too. So if you want to support us, you can find us on Patreon. If you want to follow us, you can follow us on Twitch, Instagram, and the YouTubes. We need all of them, fam. Please monetize that shit. And then now, if you're watching this live on Twitch, we hang out afterwards and we chat with you guys. You can attack us with your Halloween ideas, or you can call Raza incompetent. Either way, it hurts our feelings. Thank you for joining.
Just mine.
Chat time. Chat time.